So a few weeks ago, I made a video and entered the Love Should Die anniversary contest.
Dear Diary, it's been 10 long years since I left the Opera House, but it feels like so many more. More around 26 years.
And really surprisingly and happily, I got second place. So I won this awesome pin. It says Love Should Die, representing my love of love dying. Yeah, and I'm really excited because I got to share the top 3 with the likes of that girl in the Phantom costume and somebody who dressed up as V for Vendetta, which I love also, so I'm pretty ecstatic about that. And I'm really excited about this because I'm going to take it with me when I go to London and see Phantom next year, and maybe if I have the stomach to go see the new and improved version of Love Never Dies that they're working on currently. The only way I will actually do this is if I go to the box office and beg them for the cheapest possible seat ever, and if it is within my budget, which means it has to be like not a lot of money. Because I'm a poor college student again, and if I'm going to spend a lot of money on a show, it's going to be a lot of money on seeing Phantom, or Les Mis, or Billy Elliot, or something worth my time. But I kind of want to see Love Never Dies with Roman and Sierra, so I can see it in its sort of original form, even though its original form won't be original anymore because they're changing it already. So to all of you people who are bragging about the success of Love Never Dies after it won the Broadway World Awards or whatever that were just made up this year, yeah, the original Phantom hasn't changed since like 1986. So yeah, if you think Love Never Dies is gonna keep up with that, okay, that's fine with me. I think this is a case of putting the blinders up and not looking at the bad stuff, but hey, whatever. Anyway, other updates. I haven't been hearing much about Phantom in Australia besides the fact that it has a good pre-sale ticket number, but then a lot of the Australians are like, why the hell are we paying taxes to get this to come here when nobody in London wanted it? I don't know, Australia. You're just down there like WTF. So, yeah, haven't heard much about the cast or anything. I'm not really particularly interested because I'm never going to be able to go to Australia to see it anyway. Haven't heard anything about Toronto. Broadway's still postponed. Yeah. Well, I guess Toronto might be happening next year. I don't really know. Kind of not paying attention as much anymore. There's not really a lot of news. I'm also bouncing because my mom got this awesome new exercise ball, and it's really fun to sit on. So, yeah, simple joys of a college student is going home and sitting on an exercise ball instead of a real chair. Anyway, so yeah, that's about it for Love Never Dies. It's changing already. Hasn't been out a year. Should die. Anyway, in other news about things I actually want to talk about, Broadway cast changes. Can I tell you how super duper awesomely excited I am? There's going to be a new Carlotta, which I haven't heard anything of, but I guess she played it before and she's pretty good, so yay. Best news of my life is that Sean McLaughlin is going to be Raoul on Broadway at the end of the beginning of December, end of this year, sort of. So that means that one of my favorite Phantoms is playing the Phantom on Broadway, and my favorite Raoul is playing Raoul on Broadway, which is obviously a sign from a higher power that I need to go see the show on Broadway, because my sister's favorite Phantom is her favorite Phantom and Raoul on Broadway, and one of my favorite Phantoms, because I watch a lot more Phantom than her, I guess. I dissect it a little bit more. She just likes Hugh. I'm sure she likes other people too, but Hugh's her favorite. And she loved Sean. She met him at the stage door. I unfortunately didn't when I got to see it in Cleveland. So obviously I have to go so I can actually meet him and discuss how he's the best Raoul I've ever seen, if I can actually talk. Because usually when I meet them, I'm just like, because they're like the stars of my favorite show. Also, I'm going hopefully a couple times in London to see it. So I can meet John Owen Jones and be like, I'm so happy. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to say the same thing to Hugh Pinero and John Owen Jones, because they were Phantoms around the same time and left around the same time. And they're both some of my favorites, and I just want to be like, you were one of my favorite Phantoms, and I was afraid I was never going to get to see you live. And now I can see you live, and it was the most amazing experience of my life. Because that's what I want to do. Tell them that exactly. Yeah. So, exciting news in my life. Except it's going to be like a year away till I can see it on Broadway. A little bit less time for London. My cat is doing strange things. Yeah, so that's really all I have to talk about is, that's really the only cast changes I've heard of. A couple other people from the tour are coming over. I think her name's Elizabeth Welch, was an ensemble member, and now she's going to be the understudy for Christine. So I guess that means that Susan Owen is leaving. I don't know if anybody knows anything about her. Let me know. Kind of always wanted to see her too. Oh well. Yep, I'm super excited. And in a final random, completely non-fandom related thing, my mom is really crazy into coupons, and she gave me this yesterday. Apparently Wendy's has new french fries that are made with sea salt and natural cut, so I'm really curious about them because I really liked Wendy's old fries. So if anybody's tried them and can give me an idea of how they taste or if they're good or not, let me know. I know that's totally random, but I'm really curious. So, yeah. French fries. Yum.